See how all the moisture is forced up into Canada? It's going around that big heat dome, which is basically sitting here over the Northeast. Look what happens, though, as we get into the weekend. Kind of the core of that heat dome starts retrograding or kind of backing up toward the south and west. So that means for us, we're going to push that heat away from us as we get into the start of the weekend. But we are in it for now across the Northeast. You can see all these heat advisories and heat alerts with that excessive heat watch down south of New York City. We, for the third day in a row, are dealing with this heat advisory away from the south coast and the Cape because it is hot out there yet again. Yesterday, we set a record high temperature at 98 degrees in Boston, and we're aiming to tie that record today, going pretty similar into the upper 90s. It already feels like it is 98 degrees in Boston right now. The heat index as hot as 106 in Norwood right now, and that is a function of dew point temperatures, which are running in the 70s, and temperatures which are just over 90 degrees right now. This is what we're forecasting this afternoon, mid and upper 90s for a lot of us away from the south coast and the Cape. And if we do get to that 98 degree mark, it will tie the record in Boston. But that heat index is going to be hovering near and over 100 degrees through mid-afternoon. And then by 6 p.m., we're going to be talking about the potential for some storms, and that'll start knocking back the temperatures a little bit. We aren't dealing with any storms yet locally. There are a few here just north of the border up in Canada, but those storms are going to be developing in the next few hours. And in fact, some of those could turn severe here north of the Pike, especially with the potential of some damaging wind along with the heavier rain between 2 and 9 p.m. So gusty winds would be the primary concern, but heavy rainfall because of all the humidity is out there, and watch for some lightning to develop in some of these storms as well. By 2 o'clock this afternoon, you can see a couple of storms starting to pop here north of Boston, and then the coverage does expand a little bit as we get into the about 4 or 5 o'clock window. Not everyone is going to see a storm this afternoon, but near and north of the Pike, that chance is greater than it will be farther south. And there will be storms continuing through about around or just after sunset. Once we get past about 9-10 o'clock, though, those storms will be diminishing, and during the overnight hours we dry out. It stays warm and muggy tonight in the lower 70s, and the temperatures will warm up tomorrow. In fact, by late morning, it's going to be near 80 degrees, but we are watching this backdoor cold front. This is going to be a game changer for us tomorrow, because as it drops south and westward, it is shifting our winds around to the north and east, and that is pulling cooler air in off the ocean. So look what happens by early tomorrow afternoon. We're not in the 90s. It's down into the low to mid 70s and still near 90 out toward the Hartford area. This front will be the focal point for storm development tomorrow afternoon, and there will likely be some showers and storms that then shift eastward into the evening hours around Boston. So what does that mean for the parade tomorrow? If you're headed there, it'll be near 80 to start, and then temperatures fall by midday and early afternoon, and there will likely be at least a few showers or maybe even some drizzle coming in off the ocean. So we're catching a break from the heat and the humidity Friday into Saturday, but more showers may develop on Saturday, and then we're going to push that front north again and warm things up on Sunday, and that will trigger some more storms. So it is somewhat of an active weekend, but it's only in the 70s on Saturday. If you have outdoor plans, your best bet is during the morning hours. Afternoon hours may feature additional showers and storms, and then on Sunday into Monday, we'll watch more storms that will finally scour out this humidity, and we will see that drop finally here by Tuesday. A lot of changes on the way.